good morning to all. We're here at the Lahore Cricket Club. You join us for this one-day international match between India and New Zealand. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the...
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 297 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Drilled that one away. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
10 runs added there. India are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Brilliant shot there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. India are 23 for none.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot through the gap. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Henry from the media centre end. Chance to run two. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Drilled that one away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Jamieson with a huge appeal.
That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Misses everything.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. How will the bowler respond?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nearly gets the edge. Henry with a great delivery there. Caught, gone. Super catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10+ runs an over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits. A big one, 12 runs out of there. India are 81 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Oh, great shot, on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Pant wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Pant drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50, a simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
A flashy cut. Crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Full and good night. Just lent on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full, swinging and straight through.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Needs to be on target. Someone different now to bowl at. brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Santner with a huge appeal. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. 7 runs added there. India are 126 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Ferguson from the southern end. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Shreyas ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Goes over the top with that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. India are 149 for 4. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Jeez, timed that well.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Pant has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gets that away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing has worked.
Santner from the media centre end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Incredible. What a grab. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Got that away nicely.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Misses everything. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Seven runs added there. India are 180 for 5.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Trouble!
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That was another great ball. Nice and short, tucking up the batter. No more of that in this over.
Smacks that away through the gap. New Zealand needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Square cut, finds point, no run. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Needs a direct hit. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Henry has been going really well here. Comes back on from the southern end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beautiful catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Smacks that away through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Jameson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. 7 off it. India at 204 for 7. Henry from the southern end. Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. There's a chance if it hits. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, through the gap. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. A big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 228 for 8.
But they've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
Good pick up, big chance. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Got that away nicely. 16 runs added there. India 244 for 8.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
No. Terrible shot. Smacks that away through the gap. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Ferguson straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over, 10 off it. India, 270 for 9. Mitchell, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Nicked it. They've gone up here.
New Zealand get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's the end of it.